Okay, omega-3 fatty acids. Now, an essential fatty acid, like an essential amino acid, the essential part means you have to get it from diet because your body can't make it. Right. And so there are two very important essential fatty acids in terms of brain functioning. They also have an impact on cardiovascular functioning as well, but we're talking mainly about psychiatry here. So omega-3 and omega-6, and it's certainly not that one is bad and the other one's good. They're both absolutely essential for building and maintaining an operational nervous system. Okay, omega-3 fatty acids you see can come from seed and nut oils, flaxseed oil or walnut oil, or from fish oil. And omega-6, you can get it from seed and nut oil. This is the main source of it right here. It's corn oil. 90% of the food in a regular grocery store is processed food, and 90% of processed food has corn oil or sometimes soybean oil in it. I made some coffee, during lunchtime. What's the main ingredient? Corn syrup, corn syrup solids. Go in your grocery store, go to your pantry. You're going to see corn is in almost everything that's processed, okay? And it's a source of omega-6 fatty acid. Now, you need some of it, but Americans are ingesting way too much of this stuff, okay? Now, arachidonic acid is a form of omega-6. Animal tissue, which of course is, meat. But, another major source of animal tissue is my favorite snack food when I was a kid, Hostess Twinkies. Okay. Not anymore, okay? Maybe once a year. Okay. But if you look on there, okay, white bleached flour, sugar, okay? The third ingredient is called animal shortening. Now, what is animal shortening? Lard, that's right. Yeah, and I have a friend of mine who's vegetarian, and she'll eat, Hostess cupcake or a Twinkie or something, and say, hey, you're eating an animal right now, you just don't know it. Oh my God, you're right. So, okay, but here's the problem, and that is that it's not just adding omega-3, but it's reducing omega-6. And the average American, the ratio of 3 to 6 is probably somewhere about like 1 to 20, like way too much omega-6. Okay, so when we look at strategies for treating mood disorders with omega-3 fatty acids, it's not only increasing omega-3, but it's decreasing pretty dramatically omega-6. Okay. The original studies were done with bipolar disorder, and with bipolar, it's turning out not to really be very helpful. This is just trivia, but the first studies they did that showed a little bit of efficacy. They're having people take fish oil capsules. They took 9 grams, and so that these fish oil capsules were 500 milligrams, so they'd be taking 18 of these a day. And they got diarrhea and upset stomach, and they gained weight, and when they burped, they smelled like dead fish, and then they found out it actually didn't really work that well. So, too bad. Okay, now, but where you really see some efficacy showing up is in 2 areas. One is depression, and the other is impulsivity. Okay, so here, bad news for vegetarians. The omega-3 fatty acids derived from seed and nut oil has decreased bioavailability in the brain. In plain English, it just doesn't get through the blood-brain barrier very well. It's okay to help cardiovascular health, okay? And in fact, the American Heart Association says you ought to take 1 gram a day of omega-3 fatty acids, and it's fine for keeping your arteries, in good shape and that kind of stuff. But in terms of having an effect on the brain, it doesn't cut it. And I don't have a slide here in this class. Another one of the other classes I teach shows that people that eat 3 servings of fish per week have significantly decreased rates of depression and dementias. And this is the Mediterranean diet, and there's a lot of support for this, okay? So, in treating depression, the studies depends on which study it is, but you're looking at a total of 1 or 2 grams a day, okay? And the studies, these studies are add-on studies, meaning it's in addition to an antidepressant. We'll see in a minute that sometimes just alone can make a difference. Yeah, well, in this one here, okay, look at this. This was no antidepressants at all. These were depressed women who were pregnant, okay? 8 weeks double-blind, placebo control. And look, it's a total of 3 grams, basically a total 3.4 grams of omega-3 fatty acid. And look at the difference between the omega-3 and placebo, and that is statistically significantly different. And here, in terms of full remission, 38%. And it's good for your fetus, too. So, you know, this is one of those kind of things that says, this is too good to be true. We'll see replication. But it looks promising. If you eat too much of it, you can get some diarrhea. Take it with food, get a little bit of nausea. Ginger root, but the best thing to do is just drink a glass of ginger ale or eat a ginger snap. Ginger calms down a little bit of nausea that might be caused with this. And mercury, you don't have to worry about it if it's got that approval label. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this. Where did I buy this fish oil? Costco, that's right. Okay, very good, very good. Now, let's see here. 1,000 milligrams, okay, which is a gram. Okay, now, okay, that's good, right? Don't have to worry about mercury. So that's good. But let's take a close look here. Wait just a minute. Okay, 1,000 milligrams. Okay, on the back it says natural fish oil concentrate. If you take 2,000 milligrams, it contains only a total of 500 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. You take 2 of these pills and you get that. That means if you were to take a gram, you have to take 4 a day. Now, is this false advertising? Not exactly, but kind of. This is the weight of the pill, and this is the dose of omega-3. Get it? So you got to look on the back and do the math.